project. There we go. Cool. Alright. So activating these is a lot different this time. Oh. Oh, well, still works the same. Can I auto-activate? No, I can't. Okay. I'll find and activate. Guess I'll give it a minute. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I don't know how long it takes. Oh, wow. Okay. That was fairly instant. How the hell do I pull this chat up? Hold on. Sorry, this is like all different, so... Oh, what the hell? Oh, it reset all my freaking settings. Man! Hold on. It reset all my settings. Okay. There we go, y'all. Okay, no one on YouTube channel, it looks like. Is there anyone on Twitch chat? Let's find out.
First 3.
Hell yeah. Hello. Welcome, Infamous. Hello, hello. I find it's always very funny that y'all just sometimes, like, try to, like... it is very funny that some of y'all just immediately see when I'm streaming and just go, like, yep, gonna look, do that now. Like, I don't know how you guys find this stuff out. Whoops. Hold on. Got to add the meteorologist. There we go.
You have notifs on 3.
What do you mean I have notifications on? Hold on. Who's this guy?
I has notifs on my finger slipped.
Oh, this is Clover. No, you're good, man. I just said no.
Yo Diddy.
Yo, what up? How you doing? Why do you call me Diddy? I actually am very, very curious. Why do you call me Diddy? I'm like, I know that it's like an ongoing joke, but why did you say, like, why do you always call me that?
It's 2:09 a.m. and yes, I was the one who said no.
Yeah, why did you say no? Oh, okay.
But I did it once when I joined for no reason. And I can't stop now.
Okay. When you say no reason, like, cause the name Diddy is not like a... It's not like a, you know, I'm assuming you did it because of the Diddy court case thing. You know, I just am hoping you're not calling me that Diddy, and hopefully a actual old man kind of, well, he is an old man now, a old Diddy.
I
like,
mean, I didn't know anything about you when I joined.
That's fair. Yeah, I know. I just wonder why that was, why me? Because now I'm like associated with that. And every time people come in, I'm just like, people just probably are wondering why I'm so casual about it now.
I suspected to watch once and fuck off.
Oh. I see. So, I didn't know I made
You're
you
gonna
that
get
interested.
diddled and diddled. And like be slyly annoying while I do it.
Like, be slightly annoying while I do it? Do what?
Hi F.
Hello. How you doing, Mercury?
Watch one time.
How was work? How was errands? How's your day in general? Hope it went well. That's actually kind of funny, Cole.
OOP a typo.
You're good. You're good. How was everything for you? How was everybody's day in general? Quick, everybody tell me how their work day was, and if they didn't work, tell me what you did for errands, and then if you did neither of those, tell me how your day was in general. Like, everybody just say it all at once. Like, try to
Anyway, I decided to not scrap the car.
Oh yeah? How was it? Oh yeah, wait,
I put too much time, money, and effort to give up.
That is fair enough. Hey, it's called determination. The enter fucking
Hello.
Megalovania sound effect. Hi, that was a hell of a time for you to come in.
Like I would give it to someone else, but it can't get crushed in a scrapyard. My day was miserable.
No, why? If you don't mind me asking, of course, you don't have to tell me why. Oh, sorry, hold on 1 second. I need to actually listen to the horny daddy thing real fast. Oh yeah, that's right, okay. That's right, and then I'll cut to okay. Now I'll cut to Alms being freaking exploded. Hold on.
Yup, I am confused, LMAO.
You're good. Huh. I actually don't know what to do with that part. Hold on. Let me make sure I heard that right. Why is it only my left ear as well? It's fine, I'll fix it later. Okay.
Wait.
But Antichrist's screams already echoed through the halls.
I fell asleep all day and missed out on the new episode of Vet TV. I have been watering my neighbor's plants for pay, and today it was hot outside and my dog was outside. I had to hold myself from spraying my dog with the hose.
Oh no. I mean, it's also a dog. I think if he gets a little wet, I think it's okay. Fell asleep all day and missed out my...
Yai color, I'm back at it. I listed to Kukuraran 3 days ago, have spent every second since thinking about the anime girl's jacket in the video. I want it, but it doesn't seem to exist.
Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry, I'm trying to find... I promise I'm paying attention. I'm just trying to find the spot where get where the hallway scene is. They all get exploded. Hi. How you doing, Mercury? What's up? Peak what? What's peak? Hey, color, I'm back, baddie. Welcome back, Xerus. How you doing? How you doing? How's work? How's errands? How's your day in general? Okay, so this is the hallway, but... Wait. Oh, fuck, wait, hold on. Oh, Horny Daddy was being tortured. Oh, and Antichrist, I guess, was being tortured after that, but... You know what, it's fine. I'll have him, all damaged up afterwards.
Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed now. Just thought I should say hi.
Mm-hmm. I realize Horny Daddy's already shown here. Hold on. Why the fuck did I do this? Why did I put him on a...
My mom got me the trans flag. I told her it was a different country. I
told her it was a different country? Got me the trans flag? That's really funny. Wait, no. So she got you the raw... So she ended up getting you, a flag that was, a country instead of the trans flag? by accident. That's pretty funny if that's the case, but if not, then yeah. Okay, hold on. He's behind bars. I don't know why I put him. I don't know why I put him like on a torture backboard. Excuse me.
Wild.
What's wild? Alright, you have a good night,
People
Slippery.
on Reddit seem to think King of the Hill is either super woke or super anti-woke.
The fuck? Isn't like... Okay, hold on. Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't like King of the Hill super like right-wing... Like not right-wing, but like Republican type... No, not Republican, but like Southern like rightish wing type, like... Not right-wing, but like conservatism type, like, you know, show. I did hear... Did it get rebooted? I did hear a reboot came out, apparently. I don't know if that's true or not. Hold on.
I think it's a centrist show that aged poorly from 1997.
I mean, yeah, okay.
I mean, it's a satire about Texas.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. Oh my god, you're...
A reboot is being made.
Oh my god, you're right. A reboot is being made. Well, no, it says there's already an episode that came out. Oh my god. Holy shit. What? Why? Why are they rebooting King of the Hill? Ooh, it is not animated very well. Ooh. Ooh, it is not animated very well at all. Oh no. There is some problems I am noticing in the animation.
No, she got me the trans flag. I just lied and said it was a country. I ordered it and she saw it, so I said
Okay.
it was a country.
So, I will say the show's animation is very off. Like
same poorly as 1997 or like actually shit.
No, it's just it's so maybe it's because like it was like older back then, so obviously like everything was drawn like frame by frame. Something is different with the animation.
Transtown is a place in Europe. Flash transitions in shows always look rough.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, it's super weird because it's like, it doesn't translate well, which is super odd because I'm like, it's a very traditional style, or it's a very like, you know, the show looks like how it should, right? Like everything is left the same, but something is off when it moves, right? Like, I mean, hold on. Let me make sure, like, I'm not just being, like, you know, let me make sure I'm not, make sure I'm not, like, hold on. Let me make sure I'm not, like, going crazy here. Oh, shit, no, it has all the reboot episodes. Hold on. King of the Hill. Let's go clip. Hold on. Damn it. Damn it, now it's just memes. Oh, I accidentally hit rap video. Whoops. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not wrong. The animation is different. Like, it feels different. Like, I mean, yes, I understand that there's not a lot going on here, but, like, it's just something is odd between this movement and then, like, you know, and then just here in the trailer. Like,
IGTG, I'll be
it
back.
looks different. Like, something is weird, right? Like, it's snappy. I think that's the reason why. It's, like, more snappy. And...
I'm about to bust.
Which is bizarre, because...
I bet it went digital and it didn't translate well.
Yeah, well, no, this is digital as well, but I'm like... I mean... I think it's literally because this one is just, like... It's slower, right? In the best way. I think it's weird because I think the frame rate is just lower, maybe? Maybe it's like less frames per second, while this one is like industry standard frame rate, and just the drawings are like it's not like off, right? Like they should be drawn. They're drawn like how they're supposed to, right? Like that's the thing is the characters are drawn how they should be, but it's like something is off here weirdly. It's like the style just doesn't work in a modern day, and I don't know why that is. Is it because there's less drawn? Hold on. Is there just like less on the drawing on this one? Hold on, because here's all this, right? There's all of his features there. And then let's go to his face here. Is it just because he has more features? I mean, he's older, but... Oh, yeah. Okay, hold
Anyway,
on.
I think the people saying it's woke or anti-woke are stupid.
It's King of the Hill. It's not fucking woke. If it's King of the Hill, it's never been woke. Also, woke is just a fucking buzzword. It's never an actual thing. Don't listen to idiots. Straight up. It's not a conversation by this point. People that talk like that are stupid. They're not intellectuals. So don't even listen to them. Don't even pretend it's a joke. Like their jokes, always use it as a joke. Like never take it seriously. Yeah. God, maybe it's just like I think I know that he's older here, but you know what? Yeah. You know what? They gave him more detail. That's why. He's got more detail in him, which I think doesn't work in this case. I know that sounds crazy, but it just doesn't work giving him more detail. And it's like they try to copy the style, but like I just don't think that it being this detailed is beneficial to it. That's so weird. Yeah, so that's so odd. I think just it being more detailed might be a downside, which sounds crazy, but like it's weird. It weirdly like just works, or weirdly works in a more minimal aesthetic, right? Like I think the benefit of King of the Hill was it was just it's not super minimal, right? It's still got a lot of detail, but I think it's like they made it kind of like industry standard looking, which is interesting. I don't know why. Yeah, because I'm like, it looks fine here, but I don't know, because like, yeah, it's still got like the drawings are still more like, you know, realistically proportionate, quote unquote, but you know, it's just bizarre. There's just less detail, so it works here. It feels more rural, right? It feels more southern, like from the south, despite it being, you know, despite it being just downright in the weirdest, or despite it being like, you know, I don't know. I think it's just too detailed. Like, which is funny because this background is like painting, like aesthetic, right? This is like a detailed background. So why does this not work?
I come from solar balls.
Oh hell yeah, solar balls. We need some of those. Quick, somebody jump them. We need we need some of those in the Cloud Empire. Yeah, I don't know why. I think it's just because like it has more detail. So weird. Ironically, not keeping things simple. Yeah, I don't know why. It's like, I know we keep looking at the same frames, but like it's just the way that it moves or the way that it's animated is just a little too much. which is odd because it's like there's not a lot going on, right? But like the beneficialness of like even with that hand, like because I mean, and this is how you know it's like it's got the industry standard type of thing because like how that hand is moving, it's not like it's just putting detail into what it is, which is fair. It's like that makes sense for what you're trying to, like for like a animated show, right? Like especially modern day, right? It's just for a show like King of the
I
Hill.
don't just come from solar balls, I also come from the Kakri system / also furry. Yay, my 2.0 people, IRL I'm Etherean.
Oh, okay, no problem. I appreciate it, my 2.0 people. Well, furries aren't Therians, though. And Therians aren't furries. I know that's a separation thing that most want to do. They can be, but again, it's rare. I am an ally, of course. Yeah, like, I think it's just the details are what's actually, like, I think it's just the details of just, like...
Hick 2.0 as we both love animals.
No, point two. Well, it really depends. We're, like, more on the cartoonish side. Like, we like cartoon animals. Like, we like the, what do I call it? We like the mascots, essentially. We like the things that we like more like personality and like the characters. We're not like a spirituality kind of thing. We're more like because you guys are more like you guys like it like spiritually. We're more of like we like the cartoons and like the characters in shows or movies or even just OCs in general. Like we like storytelling. That's mainly the reason why we like why we like the furries is because they have like it's always like we like the storytelling aspect of it. We like the fun nature of anthro animals in general, because it's not real either. Anthropomorphic animals don't exist other than humans, obviously, but it's like they don't exist out in the real
wake
world.
Up tomorrow.
So
night.
All right, you have a good night, Quelf. Appreciate you hopping on by. Yeah. Yeah, I just... what's interesting? I feel like maybe the art might be... Like, here's the thing is, I think the story... Not art, sorry. I think the story might be good, though, because it also seems like it takes place in Texas, right? Which, considering
it's not real for their Ians to be actual animals either. Sad face.
Well, I know, but I know it's like I thought it was like a spiritual thing, like you guys have like spirit animals. I know you guys are still like people and you don't act like animals, but you guys have like spirit animals. I thought that's what the thing was. Again, I could be wrong. I don't, like I said, I would not know. I apologize if I'm getting it incorrect. Yeah. I have a feeling, so here's the thing is, the animation is off, but here's the thing. Just because the animation is off does not mean the storytelling can't be really good. It's just weird because I think it's just because of the, like, extra detail and everything, like the extra smooth movement, plus, like, just making these characters more, like, defined and detailed is showing the reason why it doesn't transition to the modern day very well, which is weird because it's like it should still work, but it just feels like every other Adult Swim show now, which I mean obviously every Adult Swim show felt like every other Adult Swim show, but like it's just the old animation just looks like it's different enough to the level where it has its advantage that it's older, right? It has its advantage that it's like it's got this disproportionate movement the animation's a little cheaper, like everything's still, you know, not as industry standard, you know, or as like modern standard with the industry, right? It just feels strange. I don't know. I have no idea. It shouldn't work in it shouldn't work like in or it should work in the modern day, but you know, I think it's just the designs they put a lot of detail into, and the update just makes it look not as good, you know. It's just, I think it's just because they don't have the technological restraints anymore, they can just do that now. Man, that's weird. Wonder why that is. You gotta also love
Going
that.
back to what you said early, it probably is that transition from cell to digital. Digital is more standard now.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I don't remember if this is cell animation. I think it is, yeah. I think you're right. I think this is cell animation. Yeah, I don't know. Also, was there always like the... Hold on. Hold on. Who is this guy? We'll probably find out who this guy is. I don't know who this guy is. Huh. Hmm. Interesting. I also have never watched the show. This is also a continuation. Really? Did King of the Hill end on a cliffhanger? Hold on. I don't remember if King of the Hill ended on a cliffhanger. King of the Hill cliffhanger. Hold on. Didn't end on a cliffhanger, did it? Nope. It did not. Hmm. Weird. Oh, yeah. Huh. Wait. Oh, and this is the old one. When did King of the Hill end? See, it translates okay here. It is a little off, but again, it translates okay here. It's not like the best, but it's so odd. Hold on. When did King of the Hill end? When did King of the Hill end? Let's see. When did it end? 2009. Hmm. It's so odd. Weird. I don't know. I don't know. Because I'm like comparing this, right? Comparing like this animation to like to the how you say it? Comparing this animation to the new one, it's just strange. Hmm. The tone also seems like chill, and I don't mind that. Oops, don't pin it. I gotta unpin it now. There we go. Let me listen to what it is. I'm probably gonna get a fucking, hopefully I don't get a strike for showing this. Yeah, I don't know. This is odd. Anyway. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was fun like me? I don't know if I ever plan on watching this, but I kind of want to see what it's like. Oops. Hold on. I unmute tab.
Look who's here!
Hey, Bobby, come
handshake.
Huh?
Nowadays, dad beers tell stories.
Bobby, beers don't need to tell stories. They just need a
What?
fridge to keep them cold. Nobody likes a warm beer. The end.
5 stars?
I'm gonna give you a 4. That way it gives you something to work towards.
Let me know when you need me to take over, since I'm a professional now.
A professional comedian if you think I'm gonna let you take over for me.
Yeah, guys. So woke. Okay. That's what people are calling fucking woke. Alright, whatever. Oy vey. I don't know. Who knows? I think here's the thing is, if people are calling the original King of the Hill like woke, then you know, then I think like they're just dead wrong because, you know, it was just how people normally fucking acted towards anything. So, you know, I don't know. I think just people forget that there's not everybody's like a fucking political spearhead of like you know, progress all the time, right? I don't think it really matters. Apparently, though, I have yeah, I don't know. There's apparently something else I found out previously that I did not know about. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's super fucking weird. I don't even want to acknowledge it. Anyway, I'll move on. Let's move on to the actual, like, you know, other stuff we were looking at today. Where is that? Less attendance today. Wonder why. Alrighty. Oh yeah, they just have a straight up YouTube channel now too. Alrighty. Let's do it. Sorry, I'm trying to find where we last left off. Alright.
Please forgive me for how long it's been since I uploaded the win.
God, okay, I don't want to listen to a kid. I'm sorry. I really don't want to listen to a child. I don't think this is this might not be a minor. Let me double check. It could just be like a adult lady, but I really don't want to. Hi, how you doing, Ashy? How you doing? How's work?
It's that Mario and Luigi on the side?
Huh? Oh yeah, that was because I was using them as a reference. Mario and Luigi are in this as well. Luigi's actually the one that saves Horny Daddy. So, because apparently y'all wanted to make Luigi a freaking hero.
Luigi is the best, #1.
Yeah. Well, y'all, yeah, I mean, Luigi is the best. Like, I mean, you know, that's,
Good.
Yeah. I would make a joke there, but I don't know what to say. With, also, how's, so, work was good? Glad to hear it. What do I call it? Hope you're able to just relax today after work. Hope it went well for you. 'Cause Went well for me. For today, I should say. Okay, I don't know. Okay, no, this person's an adult.
I'm
Okay.
fine.
Oh Lord, this person sounds very young for being an adult, but you know, it's whatever. Not you, the freaking video we're listening to. Alright. Whatever.
Winter is a hard time for me. When the world looks dreary outside, I feel dreary inside. Please don't blame me. I'm just a baby that grew up. I don't know what's going on. Like my atoms
Me
haven't
neither.
even been aligned in this form for that long, yet somehow the world I grew up in hardly resembles the world I'm in now. Like what
Okay, yeah. Now she sounded more like me.
is this?
Oh boy.
What
What are
Yeah,
you drawing?
she's old. She definitely sounds older, and I'm like, sounds like, hi Gavin, how you doing? How was work? How was errands? How's your day in general? Hope it went well for you. Alright, anyway.
Going on? Why do I
I'm making
feel this
infos.
way? I often ask my
I'm making infos. Nice? Question mark? What are infos? Infowars? Ba-doom-ching. No, anyway, sorry. I shouldn't even joke about that anymore, considering it's actually problematic now.
myself, how did I go from this cheery, hopeful kid into
Also, like, the basic, you know, YouTuber music that everybody uses is not great either, but hey, you know, that's just me, so.
this sad adult I am now? I mean, come on, you can't look at
The fucking, like, you know, her as a kid with, like, the fucking plush, and then changing to the adult, and they're still having that same
Why does
exact...
your avatar look like that?
What do you mean, why does it look like that? Look like what?
her and tell me she hasn't obviously given up, because honestly I have, but not completely. Sure, I've given up on hope that humanity is going in a great direction.
It looks like Color
the
3.
planet will be inhabitable.
It looks like color. My god. You've cracked the code. Oh man, we need some Mission Impossible music. They've caught me, boys. Damn it, hold on. I want to spread the bars out a little more.
You gain AHH eager.
You gain, eager? What?
Are you dissing my boy Sati?
Who is Sadi? What are you talking about?
Color the Skittles doggo.
Skittles. Sure. Yes. Unfortunately, just be careful and don't actually get the actual, attention of Skittles themselves. You know, they'll find a way to try to steal color from me. They always do.
The music artist.
Music artist?
Skittles are gay.
Who's the music art? I didn't diss Sadie. If I didn't know who the hell they are. The music artist? What music artist? Skittles are gay.
In a
Yeah.
1,000 years, or that I'll get to live some semblance of the life I was promised as a kid, because I'm so tired already. Where do I find a reason not to give up on everything? Well, I wish I could
Cool art.
perfectly answer that for you.
Oh, thank you, Oliver. Appreciate it. How was work? How was errands? How's your day in general? Hope it went well for you. There we go. Okay, now that Horny Daddy's in a cage, now we can actually, like, you know...
You said basic YouTuber music.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is. It's the overplayed YouTuber music. Let me say that. Sorry. My bad. Overplayed YouTuber music. The music is good. It's just overplayed by every fucking YouTuber because for some odd reason they gotta use the meme music because everybody's familiar with it. I'm like, they couldn't have chosen, I don't know, anyone else? Any other type of music? No. We gotta use the basic sad music that every YouTuber uses. But to be fair, I'm also like cliched as well because I use effects, which also is overplayed YouTuber music. So, you know, it's like I use effects music all the time because this stuff is copyright free, and Gravity Sound, which everybody uses. So it's like I am no better. So the difference is between what, like, I don't think I've heard people using effects as often, nor have they used Gravity Sound as often as I do. I use them a lot more often, or I use them rather than doing the more common YouTuber music, just because it takes people out of like the experience of like being invested, because now people just have to listen to the same song for the 50 billionth time, and some people don't want to do that, and including me. But hey, you know, it's fine. I don't want to be that harsh, but you know. Okay, anyway. Sorry, I should have said volume warning. I apologize. Oh, right. He's a crow now. Oops. Oh well, whatever. It's fine. We can keep the mystery.
I get it. But it's really pretty on its own.
It's nice, yeah, don't get me wrong. It's nice on its own, I'm just saying it's overplayed. I'm not saying that the music is bad. Far from it, honestly. If it was bad, it wouldn't be used like all the time. Okay. That. Wait. Let's recognize I didn't draw their tail. Recognize I missed some details.
But I can't always perfectly answer it for myself, but I have a lot of feelings. So I'm just gonna lay out all my brain mush, and maybe it can help your brain mush. Or if nothing else, maybe you can at least relate a little bit, and then you'll know you're not alone. Because for me, growing up has been really hard. I'm lucky I
Yeah. You're fucking telling me.
got to be that cheerful kid growing up. I believed in a lot of great things, but over the years,
Yeah.
I had so much pressure to give up on most of them. I was led for so
Yeah, and I was stabbed in the back, used, and fucking thrown in the garbage. Fucking, yeah, it wasn't that great. Sorry, I'm like releasing my own trauma on this stupid video. I apologize.
long to be kinda completely delusional. Not in a malicious way, but in like a way of no adult is gonna be like, sorry kid, your dreams are unrealistic. That drawing does not look good, and honestly, I feel it. And when you grow up, you're gonna feel and experience a lot of horrible things.
Funny thing about that, people do that now. Like, a lot. Yeah, some of them are jackasses, but it's also probably, it's not necessarily, like, and then the rest of us don't even have to do that, because I've recognized that, like, it's pretty bad when, like, you know, you have, like, a niece that already kind of understands that the world is terrible because, like, Zoomers, or because everybody else is like trying to be like, yep, everything is okay, I'm not stressed out 24/7, and we forget that, you know, we forget that we're probably, like, just showing the dark-ass future that is ahead for Gen Alpha. And I feel bad because, like, I don't want to be like that, but at the same time, like, you know, I guess it's a sense of realism, and they didn't get the lies that we did, but holy shit, man. I'm like, sometimes we need to cheer the fuck up occasionally, because, like, I feel like we are depressing Gen Alpha before they're even adults. And I feel very terrible. I feel very bad for it, because I'm like, it's like, don't get me wrong. In a realistic standpoint, yes, the world sucks and everything is beyond bullshit. But, like, you know, like, it's not everything such a downer to the level where, like, where you can't enjoy yourself from time to time. Where, like, you have some good moments. I really do feel like some people don't, like, I really do feel like us being such doomers all the time are making them realize, like, making them think that, like, life is so terrible that, you know, that you will just be, like, you'll just feel like ass, like, 24/7. And don't get me wrong, You do, but like not in the way that like that we're making it like look, right? It's not that. It's not as bad as like, you know, it's not like fucking we're starving. Well, we are starving every day, but it's not like I don't know. It's not like it's the end of the fucking planet yet, you know. I don't know. It's like, is there a lot of shit things? Yes. Do we have reason to act the way we do? Yes. But at the same fucking time, we also need to chill the fuck out on occasion. So at least, like, so kids just don't get, like, so kids aren't just, you know, depressed thinking about the...
Insert black pumpkin with red outline saying you are taking too long and then disappear BC 3 a.m.
Because 3... Is that because it's it's not spooky month, so, you know. All I thought about was, like, that pumpkin from, like, Sir Paleo's video. It's a spooky month! Anyway, I don't know.
LOL night MK.
Alright, have a good night, MK. Appreciate you hopping on by for a bit.
Like, who does that? Adults should protect kids from the realities of the world, and I'm grateful my parents did that for me the best that they could. And
What? Why? You were fed lies. Like, constant lies. That, like, the world was gonna be, like, you know...
Hey.
That you were gonna get, like, fair opportunities and shit. What the hell you mean that you're glad your parents protected you from that shit? Bullshit, man. BS, man. Like, don't get me wrong. I get the ideas, like, yeah, don't depress children, but, like, at the same
Anyways,
time,
hello,
don't
I'm here to
lie
say 3
to
and then
them.
pass out on my bed since it's 3 a.m.
Okay, you have a good night. MK Toaster at 3 a.m. MK at 3 a.m. Oh my god, guys, he's gonna turn into... Well, actually, never mind. Somebody already did the furry thing at 3 a.m. That was really weird. Hi, Green Star. How you doing? How was work? How was errands? How's your day in general? Sorry for the weird-ass introduction. You know. I apologize for the weird introduction. I'm usually not, like, this doomer, but... yeah, I don't know, man. I'm like, you know,
MK will turn into just a toaster at 3 a.m.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm like, fucking, I don't know. It's not, Gen X didn't necessarily lie, baby boomers lied, and then Gen X, like, thought that that was still a real thing. So they, like, made it where they told us. It's good. How about you? It went well. Work wasn't too bad today. What I call it, yeah, nothing bad went on today, so I can't really say much. Stand alive, ha 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 ha, stand alive. Anyway, sorry, just gotta do that every time.
so once I got old enough to actually start understanding the world, I tried for so long to hold on to that delusion, even though I was witnessing and experiencing things that directly opposed my naive worldviews. And even though I'm an adult...
I mean, also at the same time, I mean, yeah, there's some things to be naive about, but then there's other things that really you can remain naive about because, you know, fortunately, there's some things that you just, like, you should, because there's not really many things that you have to worry about right now, you know, in the convenience of the world until you actually, like, make a real impact, right? Because there's so many things you can't make real impacts in the real world. So it's not like, you know, looking at like, you know, worldwide news is gonna, like, do anything, you know, controversial take, but, you know, you can't control the fate of the world. You can only control the fate of the state you live in, which, you know, is kind of why it's super important, right? You can control the fate of the world every 4 years, but after that, nope. Other than that, you could just control how it is where you live and try to make it the best possible, because unfortunately, that's just how the world is, you know. Anyway.
Now, and am supposed to have it all figured out by now, apparently, I still find myself...
Yeah, no, that's true. I don't know, man. I mean, how do I say this? I also, again, don't have many years to live, so I've got a lot of things figured out, and I've got way more confidence than when I first, like, when I was, like, you know, just a kid. So I have way more fucking confidence than when I first ever was, like, you know, it took me years to get, like, a lot of confidence. Even when I was an adult, I still had
Your art is awesome,
no
dude.
confidence. Thank you, I appreciate it. It is not, but I appreciate you complimenting my shitpost anyway. Yeah, what was I saying? Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know, man. Getting confidence is just like, it's great having like, I don't know. It's great being confident now because now I can just like fuck around and not have to like worry about things 24/7. You know, but then again, you know, I don't know. I worried about a lot of things, but I worried about people's well-being. Nowadays, I don't think I really have to Nowadays, I don't think I have to like worry too much because
I have to go. Have a great day/night.
Yeah, of course. You have a good night as well, Green Star. Appreciate you hopping on by for a bit. Hope your day/night goes well. Yeah. I don't know, man. Confident.
I smell free.
Hello, how you doing, Seal? How was work? How's errands? How's your day in general? And if you can't, you know, you probably didn't smell free, you just probably read free. And again, it's a YC, so it's a YCH. You have to put your, currently at the moment, it's a YCH. At the moment, I am making like a animatic right now. And, I'm making an animatic right now, and I'm like, and I'm turning it into, how you say it? I'm like, and I'm gonna make it into like a video. I would explain the entire thing to you, but I am just far too tired to tell you what this is based off of, so. Yeah. Anyway, how was work? How was errands? Or how was your day in general? I can send you the Discord if you want to be a part of it. So, also that, yeah, sorry.
Longing for that world where everything was okay. But I'm grateful that I at least got to live in that bubble for the time I did.
DWW, and also I'm doing great, you.
Let's see. DWW. And I'm also doing great. I
don't have DC anymore /3.
Oof. It's fair enough. That's fair enough. Some people do, some people don't. I would say then...
Disc.
Hi, how you doing? How you doing, Vixie? How's work? How's errands? How's your day in general? Hope it went well for you. Yeah, I guess I got to never live in that bubble either, you know? I never got to live like that. I mean, how do I say this? I did, but I didn't. Like, unfortunately, from, like, very early age, I had to grow up quite fast, so I had to learn a lot of things that probably a child should have never learned. But, you know, it did help me as an adult when I became an adult, because I became way more independent than when I started. But I still, you know, just like what she's probably mentioning is that it is very much a, how you say it, what she's most likely mentioning is that childlike wonder, and I still have that, you know. I'm like an artist, and I still very much have that childlike wonder, like when it first existed, right? Like, it's not like it ever went away. I'm very cynical, but I'm only cynical towards, like, people that, like, don't change, you know, or people that just don't actually, you know, show progress or actually, like, believe in what they believe in, like, in the right way, right? Like, people that don't fight for what they believe in. If that makes any sense, right? Like, those kinds of people is the kind of thing that I have definitely, been a lot more, cynical towards, right? But I definitely think I was more cynical towards the world when I first started than when I am now, just because I'm a little better off, but also, again, I also know my fate. In reality, I know I'm not going to live for very long, so I don't know exactly how, I don't know how that's going to go. So, anyway, yeah, I don't know. I like life now. Even though I work at a freaking thrift store, again, who cares by this point? I got many years to live. Like I said, I'll probably die in debt, in hospital debt, and that's it, And I can't go, and they can't go after my family for it because that's illegal, so. Oops, hold on. Recognize. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm dumb. I forgot to actually fully draw the One Piece. One Piece is real. Excuse me, sorry. I know that's an old ass meme, but I don't care. I'm an old man, so I get to make old ass memes. The One Piece is real. Boo doo doo. I'll mix memes together just to make y'all really cringe. Also, hello to everybody that is new to this. I am a very old man, so I will make a lot of old dead memes. I'll sing Raining Tacos for you because I am that old. I'll sing the duck song for you. Don't make me do that, though. Anyway.
Figured out by now, apparently. I still find myself longing for that world where everything was okay. But I'm grateful that I got to live in that bubble for the time
I mean, the world wasn't okay. Like, or not the world, but I guess, where I lived wasn't okay. It was turning.
I made fan arts for ya.
Oh, shit. Dude, Infamous, you gotta...
Hello, y'all. Laughing face.
Hello. How was work?
3.
How was errands? How's your day in general? Hope it went well for ya.
I have a Discord and would be interested in checking out a server if you got one.
I have a Discord and would be interested in... Yeah, I'd send it real fast. For anybody that wants to submit.
Hello, Macagrooney. Shocked.
What was I saying? Yeah, I can send it real fast. I'll, what do you call it? 7 days, 1 day. Let's put 5 uses on it, and generate link. Okay, then I will send this, and there we go.
Link.
Zelda. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, there's the Discord. Just make sure to grab the not meteorologist, grab the water droplet roll, because it involves it's what you submit for the YCH.
This is a certified ADHD moment.
That it was. And here we'll do another, since we're already at an ADHD moment. Well, y'all gotta stop wasting your time drawing fan art. It's like, y'all gotta stop wasting your time drawing fan art of me. It's like, every time, like I said, I have nothing to give back. So, like, I have absolutely nothing to give back.
Shocked.
So, Oh, whoa. Hold on. Let's take a look at it. Hold on. Trying to get it in
Lil
focus.
Comic kinda thing 3.
Oh my goodness, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. You don't stand still for a second.
Hello.
That's awesome. That's so cute. I love it. Oh, that's adorable. I love it. That's so cute. Hi, how you doing, Spacey Cammy? How was work? How was errands? How was your day in general if you did neither of those today? That is so adorable. I love it. And of course you. Yep. Hey, what's up? Hey, color, are you high? Always. Nah. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten high in a long time. But I haven't had to, because I haven't been stressed out, so... You know, I don't need to do any weed for anything that's not stressing me out all the time, you know? I mean, I've been, like, talking about stupid shit and involved in stupid shit, but...
Hello, my child.
Hello? Hello, my child. Wait, what?
It was good. Doodled a bunch.
Ooh, nice. Glad to hear it. You should share some of those doodles on the Discord. Share it on our art category. Am I... God damn it. That's great. God, y'all always have so... Like, y'all's art always oozes such personality. I love it, dude. Y'all's art oozes so much personality. Hi, Matt. My crafty and Stevie. That is a hell of... That is a baller username. That is such a baller username.
Tutorial as comment.
Baller. What was? Oh, I don't know. How was work? How was work? How was errands? How was your day in general, Minecrafty and Stevie? Hope it went well for you, honestly. Hope it went really well for you, because it seemed pretty nice.
Hello, I'm new.
Hello, how you doing, Maddie? Welcome, welcome.
Me,
how was
a
work?
Canadian, laughs in Penjamin.
The hell's Penjamin?
Me too, I'm new.
Okay, well, how was work? How was errands? How's your day in general? Hope everything went well for you. Sorry, I'm like I'm looking at fan art right now. I'm looking at like people's fan art. I don't know. Chet always has some like, you know, art that like oozes fucking style all the time, man. I love it. It always oozes such personality. It's so funny. God, it's so beautiful. I love it. I love it, Infamous. That was so cute. Oh shit, I didn't even see this one. Oh yeah,
Is your character Anthro or not?
Yeah, he's Anthro. He's an Anthro. Funny thing is, if you want to know the real...
High color 3.
If you want to know how... High color... hello? No, I'm kidding.
Same, I'm also new. I just clicked this so I can eat breakfast with y'all. LOL.
Fair enough.
Sleepy, but just chilling. It's 3 a.m. and I work tomorrow though.
Oh no.
Oh hey, time zone twin.
3... Oh no, 3 a.m. Oh gosh, 3 a.m. challenge, guys. Time to bring out the 3 a.m. Maddie likes Mer at 3 a.m. Just like start summoning freaking just like doodles from the fucking earth. Start pulling out Thriller.
Oh no, the gays come out at 3 a.m.
Gays come out at 3 a.m. That's a pretty funny one. Yeah, I kind of want to make a parody of that. I don't know. I want to parody a lot of things, honestly. Like the absolute silliness that is just like, that is going on, you know. The insane silliness that like has been going on lately has been pretty interesting. You know, I just have to be careful because, you know, just you never know what people would do for a Klondike bar. Anyway.
Drinking a gay potion.
Gay potion.
That's really funny cause I'm a lesbian, LOL.
Nice. Nice. So you would just become double gay. Hold on, wait. This is
Whoa, the closet doors open at 3 a.m.
Hold on, wait. This is the perfect time.
Calling Diddy at 3 a.m. Emotional.
Oh god.
Us gays all show up in colors stream at 3 a.m.
Jesus Christ.
M Klondike bar.
Klondike bar? Yeah. Everybody's like, gay potion, gay potion. Meanwhile, Rose, Klondike bar. Gosh, y'all are awesome. Okay, hold on, wait. This is what happens when everybody, this is what happens when Rose eats the Klondike bar and everybody, drinks the gay potion.
Gay squared, sounds ideal.
You ignorant fool! I was already gay! Your ignorance has just made me double gay! Get out of the way, mortal! I'm about to make abortion legal.
Hi.
Yeah, there
Rose,
you go.
Klondike bar at 3 a.m.
Klondike bar at 3 a.m. Anyway, just had to show that off. Show off the absolute stupidity. That is the channel you are dealing with. I am an old school shit poster, so I do a lot of really...
Me gay skittles at 3 a.m. Only 2 a.m. for me.
Yeah. Oh, if you got, yeah, I mean, I've been like this ever since the start. If y'all want to really, like, if y'all really want, like, some fucking 20...
Same LOL, but it's 3 a.m. somewhere.
3. Only 2 a.m. Fair enough. It's 3 a.m. somewhere. Anyway. I kind of recognize how much...
It's 12 a.m. for me.
I kind of recognize how much I've made, like, hello, how you doing, Carol? How you doing? How's work? How's errands? How's your day in general? Hope
If
it's
you
well
force your
for
kid to do something that is hard for their age, you don't know how to be a parent.
Agreed. Well, depends on if it's, like, reading or something. That sometimes can be true, depending on what it is. If they're, like, reading a book, if you're, like, trying to actually give them knowledge, that might be more important. If it's really hard for them to do. You're kind of supposed to challenge. People are supposed to get challenged to learn. That's kind of what learning is. But, you know, it should be important, you know, if you're challenging somebody, you know. Unlike what YouTubers do. Badoom ching. Anyway. Anyway. Sorry, I just said Badoom ching and it just reminded me of game theory for some odd reason. And I think I'm almost as old as him. Hold on. How old is... No, he's in his 30s. Never mind. No, I'm not that far. Yeah. I don't know. I've always been a shit poster. Anyway.
I did, because not everybody gets that chance. Even though...
Yeah, I agree. I may be the one that didn't get that chance.
Popped for me over and over again. It's rough out.
Over and over? It happens once and
Parents
then you're
spoil their
stuck in
kids,
it forever.
and then blame them for being spoiled. Like bitch TF did they do?
Oh, yeah, no, if you're talking about helicopter parents, yeah. No, yeah, those people suck. Yeah, no, I fucking hate helicopter parents. Yeah, I don't like helicopter parents at all. And I agree, yeah, it's very annoying when people, like... Here's the thing is, I don't think it's a bad thing that that society punishes rich, like, you know, society, like, you know, feels that, you know, takes punishing rich people into their own hands.
I have helicopter parents.
But yikes. That is unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. I had something similar. I know exactly how you feel. My mother was a helicopter parent. Despite, you know, it was not great. It's not great to when somebody mixes booze and helicoptering. It's not fun. Her thing wasn't booze though. It was sometimes like drugs. You know, not the right drugs, just drugs. Fortunately, my father was the booze man. Anyway.
Up here, guys. You know. But I can't even feel bad in peace. I feel bad for feeling bad because I'm constantly learning about new atrocities that happen in the world. And I'm like, wow, even though I know my feelings are valid and I know that I've gone through hard things, it all just feels so small compared to everything else. And I'm sure I can't be the only
Yeah, but you also have to recognize you can't change anything in the world. You just gotta change things locally because, again, local change is way more important. Like, just helps, like, you can actually do something.
What's helicopter parents help, can y'all tell me TT?
Oh, it's when people it's when your parents just continuously, like, are watching your every move and then don't let you actually learn from anything at all. So it's like, how do I say this? So it's like if like a kid like trips over the like if
Y'all sound like you need hugs.
yeah.
I'm sending virtual hugs because man, y'all need 'em.
Eh, that's kind of known for us. That's the reason why I think I have the audience I do. Everybody here's got some like insane drama. I can 1000% relate. I definitely have not had, I've not had the best of influences in my life, you know. I will say that, or best, people in my life. So I get it, but
I dropped my Skittles on the ground once. See.
oh no, oh no! How dare you drop me and scatter me everywhere? You know what? I'm not even gonna. I was like, I didn't know what to say, so I just didn't.
Only one. Like, I just don't think we talk enough about the effects it must have on all of us to not only deal with the shit in our own lives, but to also be so overexposed to everything horrible that has or is happening in the world. I don't think our monkey.
Hey, it's like, it's great.
What software are you using? 3.
Adobe Animates. How about you? This is something.
W.
Oh,
O.
thank you for
Pounces on
pouncing, and who just. Okay, cool. Now you have Mike Tyson, Minecraft Stevie, or Minecraftian Stevie. Congrats. We're not playing D&D right now, so now you just have a whole Mike Tyson for no reason. Now it's just a little extra crowded where you are. Congrats. Maybe we should play like improv D&D again.
I understand y'all. Dash. This place seems safe, honestly. LOL. I found it about 20 minutes ago, but the vibe here is like nothing I felt. It feels like a community. I use Krita. LOL.
Well, I appreciate
Thanks
it.
for the answer. 3.
Yeah, of course, no problem. Yeah, congrats. You just, just drench
But then
yourself
again,
in water.
it's the
You don't
internet,
have a
so
cut.
nothing it's safe.
No.
Be safe, people.
No, it's not. So here's the thing is, I am not a fan of content creators, but I've also been involved with content creation for 17 years. I haven't started posting until like very recent. Like I posted in like Vine back in the day, but I never really took it seriously for a long time, and I still don't. But I'm an old man of the internet. Think of me so instead of thinking of me like a modern influencer or like a modern content creator, because influencer, ugh, but just I'm a dude that doesn't really follow algorithms or anything like that. I don't follow like trends or anything like that. I'm not a person that really cares about the money in this because I have more value in just wanting to.
If y'all want drama, then my dad was in a cult and the stuff I saw in there was crazy. Laughing face.
Okay, never mind. Forget
I
what I'm
remember
saying.
that my parents called me like so many times, and they were like, "Where have you been?" And I was like, "Bitch, do you think I am going to fucking Shanghai or SMTH?"
Yeah, God, oh my God, I didn't even think about that, dude. Imagine phones and like, oh God, I didn't even think about phones and parents, dude. Jesus Christ, because I'm like, at least for a while, like home phones were more of a common thing, and they would call like the home phones. But yeah, I can't like, I didn't. So, God, yeah, my parent was like that with when I first had like a phone, but that wasn't until I was like a teenager, because smartphones weren't really affordable until I was a teenager. So yeah, God, I can't imagine having that your entire life. Just a parent being like, "Where the fuck are you? Where the fuck are you? Where the fuck are you?" I could only deal with it for a few years. I can't imagine how y'all deal with it now. Jeez Louise.
I am back in your presence. Smiley face. It's Kundi on pause BTW.
Hello, how you doing, Candy? Welcome back. Why are you Lemon Hall now? How was
So
how-
basically you're our dad? I ain't fatherless anymore, I guess 3.
what? Who's your dad? No, I'm just so I'm an old man. Okay, anyway, sorry, I've been losing a lot of track. ADHD brain. Anyway, I'm an old man on the internet.
In my
I've
apartment
been
we do have home phones, but it's like a special one for like unlocking the apartment door.
yeah,
And
but
you need the hashtag symbol to call someone in my apartment.
yeah, but the thing is with that though, like so at the time, nobody so for a while, nobody had nobody had like just smartphones in their pocket all the time, right? And even with like flip phones, nobody really had those like slidey phones or anything like that until you know it started getting more popular to have a phone, right? Like it's just not a lot of people used to just carry a cell phone around. Like maybe there was like one or two people, but usually like at the time you would just have like you maybe have a flip phone, but you wouldn't just be like on it all the time. You'd always be doing something. So I think it's just damn, we got it tough. I have a friend who escaped a cult. I feel like okay. I feel like the cult thing is more important. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, let me finish my previous sentence. Yeah, I don't know. We all didn't have phones, so we didn't have phones for a while, so I didn't have to deal with it as like the insane mentality some people have now compared to what it was previously, and like I didn't have to deal with like parents like constantly messaging me 24/7 like about that shit until like maybe the few years that I did actually have a phone. But, you know, that was just an uncommon thing. Cuz at the time, parents also didn't text you or call you because they didn't want to use up your minutes on your phone because it was like more expensive. So they just decided that they just wouldn't do it unless it was an emergency. Thank you, Vixie. For me, it was a silly experience and got cool stories. Yeah, occults. God, man. I can't imagine how people feel when they fucking leave a cult because you can't just repair a person like that, man. It's somebody that's been stuck in that for a very long time can't just easily be like implemented back into society normally. And I feel bad for anyone that has to deal with it. Why is here a dog talking about phones? Because I'm old, and I'm talking about my old past of people that didn't have to people that didn't have cell phones all the time. You know, I'm an old man, man. We were talking about like how just I helicopter parents and shit. That's why. Hold on. Okay, cool. Anyway, it's a cat, bro. Cat, dog. It's kind of both. It's both a cat and a dog. Oh, I'm sharding. Sorry, I didn't realize you were talking about Lemon. I didn't realize you were talking about Candy's cat. What you mean? Cheeks is a cat. It's a cat. Hold on. I'm sharding. My cat just bit my ankle. Ouch. Yikes. Yeah. Ah, yes. The classic you're trying to pet your cat and then they bite you. Yeah, I fucking hate that. Says the guy that doesn't own a cat but has had many or has had experiences with many cats. Let's see. Wait, it's So's profile picture. I feel uncomfortable. What? Hold on. Let me look at his profile picture. Hold on. Many or has had experiences with many cats. Let's see. Wait. Sorry. What is? Let me see. What is the profile picture? Huh? I don't get it. Why does it make you uncomfortable? I clearly don't see what's going on here, but... What? I'm so confused. Why does it make you feel uncomfortable? Did you guys think it was like a penis or something? How you got boy from? Okay. I just say he by default, so you know, got a lot of dudes in here. Obviously, you know, because we're just such a high horseman manly place. We're all so manly, isn't that right, gentlemen? What is going on? Why am I being misgendered and why am I being insulted? I didn't insult you. I just straight up, you know, I just said by accident. Sausage party, exactly. You know. Yeah, I saw cheeks. Oh, got it, like ash cheeks. I gotcha. I'm very sorry if I misgendered you, and I'm very sorry. I apologize. I'll try to not do it again. Promise. What's your cat's name? Good question. I don't know. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna get rid of all this stuff right now. We're gonna do the one where... Yeah, before I even continue, let me... Oh, okay. Alright, so... Shit. So Mario set everything on fire. Damn it. So I might need to have Kesha and Mario fight then. Which might be a thing that I need to pull. Right, cool, awesome. So I need to, like, have the scene even happen earlier. Not sure if you were asking me, but I know it till now. Know what?
Monkey brains are equipped for it. I could have been a baby that grew up 10,000 years ago when we barely had agriculture, and that simple
True.
world would have been enough for me. And I would have grown up not understanding the world around me and thinking rainbows were magic and that the stars were just holes poked through a sky blanket, and I would have been...
Yeah, but then you also would have been, like, you know, facing a very brutal, brutal time where, like, you know, you could have gotten, like, a disease as a child. Oh my god, those are adorable names. Peanut butter? Oh, wait. Oh, okay, sorry. I thought that was the name of the cat. Pumbaa and Nelly. Aw. Now that's some cute cat names. Love me some cats. I know, so manly of me to call a cat cute. I love cats. Cats are awesome. I love pets, you know. I used to have a rodent, man. I used to own a rat, man. Gosh. Absolute, like, thing was, like, fucking way too intelligent. Thing was way too smart. It learned how to get out of its cage so often. You know, she learned how to get out of her cage so freaking often. She used to be called, you know, her name was Fievel. She was such a freaking, you know, based off of, obviously, Fievel Goes West. Obviously, but, you know, I don't know. Why does your avatar look like an OC that a 12-year-old made back in 2008? Funny thing is, Newgrounds, how you say it? Funny thing is, I use the old Newgrounds style from that time. So it does not surprise me. Also, I think you also have to recognize, like, the quality of artists that have gone up has changed. So, yeah, you know, it's gone up a lot. Also, you have to remember, if you're talking about just the way that he's drawn, sure, I use the Newground style. But second off, I made this character when I was 14. I made him back in 2014. Color is based off of a satire of when everybody was gatekeeping rainbow personas, which, yes, that was a real thing that was happening. Bro, I kept the same OC from my FNAF days. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Color was made in 2014 during the time that, like, when everybody was gatekeeping rainbow personas like crazy. So I made an OC off of, like, the main 3, you know? So, off of the main 3 people are gatekeeping. It was hilarious. Probably 2014, 2015, but 13 was when I was starting to draw. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't think I actually had the chance to actually officially draw till, like, to actually draw, like, all the time till I was, like, 18. It was pretty bad. I didn't get any chance to do any of that shit because my parents just did not like anything that I did, so I just kept getting my shit taken away from me. So even when I paid for it myself, when I was even had a job, you know, at 16, so that was fun. Persona I made in 2020, but my OC was made in 2018, and her name was Gumby. That's a fun OC. Gumby's a cute name. I like it. What was I drawing here? Oh yeah, that's right. I was trying to, like, push these back because I was, like, trying to, like, sit here with the thought process, trying to remember what I was doing. Okay. Okay, and then Mario, like, jumps in from out of nowhere. And, like, you know. Shit. And Mario, like, screams, I drew every time I didn't want to do work in school, and it was enough for me to study anatomy, but not the class. I've done nothing in school. I don't know how I passed. I mean, I was a straight A student, and I still, like, full-blown, still never, like, learned anything. Like, you can tell how dumb I am, and I ended up being a fucking straight A student, and I still didn't understand jack shit. So, you know. Real, I also freshly led Gumby is creative. Yeah, it's cute. It's a cute creative name. I like it. Reminds me of the little clay dude from years ago. Forgot how to draw Mario. Hi, how you doing, Terrence? How's work? How's errands? How's your day in general? Hope it went well for you. Hope it went very well for you. What's up? How you doing? How was work? How was errands? How's your day in general? Hope it went well for you. Hope it went very well for you. I also recognize I made that his eyes and not his glasses. Hold on. Whatever. Did you have an accident? What are you talking about, code word? Well, I know what you're talking about, but no. If you're talking about that, no. Not that kind. So, thank you. Appreciate it. Again, okay, so I would really recommend not to subscribe if my channel is not really, like, if, you know, because I stream often, but like I said, I would just recommend if you're not, like, somebody that would probably return back, I wouldn't recommend subscribing the first time, just to make sure. Because I stream super often, so it will be like really annoying, like seeing me pop up like all the time. I just don't want to I just don't want to be that person in your feed all the time if you're not that interested. So. Oh yeah, that's also a weird thing that seems to never pop up in your recommendeds anymore. Does anyone else get people that are like that you watch that pop up on your recommended anymore? I occasionally will get one person, right? Like one of the people I'm subscribed to, and I'm subscribed to like 119 accounts. And for some odd reason, it's like it doesn't ever pop up with their stuff on my recommended page, which is weird. Like it never does. And I don't know. I just thought it was just really weird. I like lives. That's fair. Then I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know. I just nope, YouTube algorithm sucks. Yeah. It's really, really weird. I wonder why that is. I also have D-Arrow, so I think it also helps as well because it only leaves like stuff that isn't just what I call it, I say it, I also have D-Arrow, which also helps get rid of like all of the extra garbage, like the clickbaity titles, the fucking over clickbaity thumbnails, the ridiculous like amount of just nothingness, And I know that the thumbnails usually are pretty creative, right? But like unless it's like an artist, I don't want to look at the thumbnail. I'm sorry. I'm not that interested because like it's clear it's meant for like clear clickbait. Because I'm like, I notice, yeah, art is clickbait often as well, but like if the art's good, I'm like, I don't really, if the art is like art, I don't mind it. But when it's somebody that is just, when it's somebody that is like trying to just get your attention and the video is not that great, then, it just is annoying with how much time it feels like they waste, But that's just me, Just strap this to his head. Gonna ask my dad if I can get a Nintendo Switch too. Why? I don't know why I'm asking why. I don't know. Nice. What games you want to play on it? Yeah, that's a good question. My sub people don't really come to my For You page. It's weird. Yeah. I guess because now you just go to the people you're subscribed to and you just click on their channels and see which one uploaded what and just like watch their stuff. So it does probably help that that's the case as well. Any opinions on your air conditioning? I don't. Your air conditioning is probably very awesome. Man. Drops more fan art. No. Stop. Stop. You're wasting your time. Okay. Noise, Minecraft, and Mario Karts. Yeah, that's fair. I completely forget Minecraft can be on like other consoles. Super fucking weird with like how Minecraft is still popular to this day, and I love it. I love how my like not even necessarily my childhood game, but like a game that was popular when I was still. Wait. Hold on. I think it was when I was a kid. Because Minecraft didn't really get popular till like 2011. So yeah, it was still when I was a kid, luckily. Because I remember that's whenever... I remember... Okay, weird thing. I remember when people used to play Minecraft on, like, the shitty, like, shitty school computers. And, like, when I mean shitty school computers, I mean, like, really shitty computers. Like, they were, like, library computers, right? And you would just, like... And you would just, how do you say it? You would just full-blown, it would be, like, so terrible at rendering it sometimes. Except for maybe, like, 2 of them. It was super weird. I wouldn't call fan art wasted time. No art is a waste of time. True. But they're wasting their time. They're wasting their time on me. That's the difference. You know, I feel that, like, you know, I feel like, you know, I don't deserve fan art. So, you know, especially if people enjoy making art anyways, there's no waste. It's only practice for skill. That's true, I guess. That is fair. You know, lagging pixel slow. Yeah. Yeah, that shit was great. I remember, like, fucking all that shit. 10 FPS computers. Yeah, well, so desktops used to be... I remember when the desktop used to be, like, this big old giant fucking box, and it would have this little itty-bitty screen. Like, you wanna know what I used to... Like, how I used to look at, like, videos back then? It used to be like this. Like, that was it. That was basically how I watch. Like, this is how big the screen was when I would watch shit, right? No, it wasn't even that big. It was like there, right? Even on full screen, it was like this size. And the computer was like the fucking size of a goddamn, like, you know, not train, but the things were massive, you know? So, like, that's why 360p looks so, like, shitty, like, nowadays, because obviously back then it was meant for smaller computers. Absolute brain blast, dude. Although for me it was temporary. Turns on my cousin's computer. Yeah. Well, like, here's the thing is, computers just used to be, like, used to take forever to load, right? Like, you would load one page, and it would take so long to load. That's kind of the reason why a lot of people liked YouTube, because it actually did load, like, slightly quicker than everything else. But videos were also, like, 2 minutes long as well, so everything just worked at the time, right? Black and white, yeah. Nah, yeah. Yeah, when the dinosaurs existed, duh. Of course, didn't you guys know I was a dinosaur? You know, I was in dinosaur times? Duh, jeez. Get with the program. Or don't get with the program. I don't know. Why did I have Mario strutting his stuff here again? I forgot. I have Mario strutting his stuff. Why the fuck did I do that? Why did I draw him in that position? Why is he, like, strutting? It's super weird. 7 computer, no way, Grandpa. Hold on. 7-hour computer, yeah. What is that noise? Oh, it's Horny Daddy. It's literally for the sake of, like, here, I'll turn it back off for a sec. It's literally just for the sake of, like, to make sure that I'm keeping up with, like, what's going on with the video, but, you know, hold on. Let me pause the audio real fast. Loop, start. There we go, perfect. Does he chill like that? Granny, see ya. In the next stream, I'm leaving. Okay, you have a good night, Mecha Garuni. You have a good night. I call it. Hope you sleep well. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. Anyway.
And chill with that. And then I probably would have died of dysentery or a scratch that got infected, but it's fine. But instead I was born into
Yeah.
this world where I'm constantly bombarded with new information. And while it's cool to know what rainbows and stars are, some of the information sucks. Like, did you know the average person can see up to like 4,000 ads every day? Leave me alone!
4,000? Holy shit. Is that really true? That can't be true. I don't see that many ads every day. I also, granted, go to work and then draw and then go to work and then draw, so... Hi, how you doing, Fury Friends Nation? How's work? How's errands? How's your day in general? Hope it went well for you. Hope it went very well for you. Ad, hell nah, get out. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I think, so from what I understand, yeah, from what I understand, the ads, like, yeah, I know people use ad blocker on YouTube. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. What happened, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, no, I mean, you know, like, people need ad blockers, for sure, you know. Oh, and for anyone that is curious, the Brave browser, I think, works on, works with Twitch now. So, there's that, I think. I'm pretty sure it does. I don't know. So it should be able to block the ads for y'all now. You know. Y'all can still get the emotes and not have to worry about the ads. Want a break from the ads? No, I'm kidding. Anyway. I don't know. I'm not like one of those people who'll be like, oh, well, oh, hit the subscribe button. Oh, duh. Like on Twitch, where they're like, oh, duh. Make sure you subscribe so you don't see the ads. I don't give a shit. I don't like ads anyway. I don't want y'all to see the ads. I'd rather have people stay engaged. Oh yeah, I got a fresh cut in the middle of my hair. Huh? What? How? How? Why? Did you ask for that? That seems a little out of the blue. That seems a little strange.
Oh, all these companies are fighting to profit off of our attention, so it takes something really shocking to stand out. And so we're just constantly being fed information online that makes us mad and sad for no reason other than to up those engagement metrics. And while
Yeah, true. But, you know, I fucked up one of my drawings and I forgot my clothes when I got out of the shower. Then I had bent my toe. Ow! Damn! You could say it's a series of unfortunate events. Ba-doom-ching. Anyway, sorry. I shouldn't be making jokes at your expense. I apologize. Yeah. I'm very sorry all that happened to you. So, I mean, yeah. God, that suck. I've had my files get corrupted by Adobe before, and then have my whole fucking project just, you know, just poof, gone. Fucking sucked. No, why would I? I don't know. Who knows? I don't know what the kids are into. I'm old. I don't know what kind of hairstyle kids like anymore. What the future gen like. What the Gen Zers like, you know? I know I'm also technically a Zoomer, but I call myself a Zennial because I don't identify with Zoomers, nor do I identify with Millennials. I am very much like a weird in-between, where I like still remember good shit, but I also like don't obsess over like the smallest fucking things. Like I don't freak out when, you know, pumpkin butter comes out, you know? Not that that's a bad thing. I wish I could be, honestly. Here's the thing is, I fucking wish I could just be so optimistic about some of the shit that at least millennials are like optimistic about, right? Like when like a fucking product comes out that's like nostalgic for them, they're like, "Oh my god, this is so awesome. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I like that this like, you know, I'll just make a example, like a reiteration of the of like, you know, of a Game Boy Color came out. Oh my god, I was able to get my hands on one. What? Eating what? What, Terrence? Hold on. That's bizarre. Hold on. That needs some explaining. What do you mean by that? The it the pug messed up though was, you know, pronounced Ian. Yes slash no was pronounced Ian. I'm very confused. Also, yeah, that does suck that your haircut. I I'm just so confused. Why would they do that? Why would a cosmetologist do that? Funny story-ish, Mom. You don't like to ever wear dresses. Are you gay? Because you don't like to wear dresses? Why would that make you gay? Wait. Me, does grandma wear dresses? Mom, no. Me, does that make grandma gay then? I'm so confused. Why would not wearing dresses make you gay? It's so weird. Chocolate, it's free in my body. Chocolate. I am so confused. I'm very confused, but I don't think I want to know anymore. I messed up the picture called yes, no. It's how I pronounce it. Oh, Yin? Oh, it was weird. Yeah. Cosmo, who leges? A Three goals like me. What do I say? Help me. Uh, I don't know. Pick one. I would say, you know, just pick one. You know, see who has the best personality and who actually is interested. You know, unfortunately, just pick one. And then, you know, you'll, even if it's by random, I don't know, who actually seemed like they were genuinely interested, like, in you, the person, and actually, like, knew more about you. Because whoever knew the most about you is the person you should be paying attention to the most. Is the person you should actually try to date. I luckily look like a fucking homeless person now, so I don't get ladies coming up to me anymore. Unfortunately. I used to look good in my heyday, but oh well. I don't look very good anymore. But that's okay. I'm old now. It's okay if I look ugly. I shin my bold head to them.
Negative emotions are important to feel. I can't imagine it's good for us to just be microdosing negativity every day, all day, in short form content.
I wish I had help with that question, cause I had to, both with who like me and I liked my best friend. My BFF is my girl. Duh. So shit. Almost falling asleep. Shit, I almost fell asleep again. God damn it. I'll get bullies like, why are you mad ugly? Why are you mad I'm ugly? Who the fuck knows, man? I got a bald spot, and everybody loves to point it out, but then people stop pointing it out when I actually started, you know, literally talking about my bald spot all the time, because duh. And now I use it as, like, a thing for, like, content because I think it's funny. I'm, you know... Did you snore? What? I didn't snore. I don't think I did. Find your voice cool as hell, because I also talk the same way, even though I'm a girl. I wish to talk like guys sometimes. Well, there is a way to do that. If, you know, but again, I don't think my voice is that cool. I appreciate it either way. I'm also very tired, so usually I talk a little bit more exacerbated. I'm just very, very tired, so it does not help. I'm like almost passing out as well, so it could just be my voice is just in the snoozle state, so... Because I usually talk with a little bit more gusto, but today I'm just not there. I just talk normally, like how I usually talk, but lately it's been... shit, damn it. Let's see, you remind me of my mom's cousin's husband. Is he an old guy? Like me? If that's the case, then yeah, I probably am just like him. Alright, see you guys later. Alright, you have a good night. Appreciate you hopping on by for a bit, meow, cuz... Okay, I'm actually falling asleep. Damn it, dude. Knew I should have bought coffee, man. Excuse me. Oh my god, okay. Maybe I should... I know I've only been streaming for like an hour, but man, dude, I really might need a snooze, because I, for some odd reason, cannot stay awake. I don't know what the hell is going on with me. Stay awake. Hold on. Alright.
Like, it's one thing to watch a sad movie or a Moopaverse
Nah.
because I promise I'm gonna make a point with all this, but I feel like I'm constantly just skimming headlines of horrible atrocities or statements designed to make me mad or afraid.
So then stop. I know it sounds crazy, but you don't have to look at the stasis of the world, because ironically, you don't change the stasis of the world, you change the stasis of your local area, and that's it. My 32-year-old son. Oh, damn. Fair enough. Duh! Shit! Duh! Damn it. Okay. We're good. I'm awake. Alright. like trying to like focus on what I'm drawing, but I'm actually like passing out. Damn it. Ah, shit, damn it. Which is you, 3 a.m. for me. Fair enough. Ow. My ears. Why does that never work anymore? At nighttime? Probably. I know I don't want to. I really, really don't. Because I'm like, I don't think I streamed yesterday either. I want to be able to at least make some damn fucking progress on this drawing. Ah, sweet. Damn it. Alright, fuck it. Here, you know what? I'm gonna, like, stand up for a sec. And I'm just gonna stretch. Oh god, I don't even want to get out of this chair. God damn it. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Cool. Yeah. Here, I'll stretch. Uh. God damn it. Oh, that did not work. Oh, fuck. That just made me more tired. Balls. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Damn it. Don't want to pass out on my computer, so I just won't. Fuck it. I'll see y'all tomorrow, because I can't stay awake for the life of me. That's why I should have gotten it. That's why I should have gotten a freaking coffee. Ah, damn it. Keep going in and out of reality. I barely color in all mine or finish them in general, but still post them because what the heck, fair enough. Oh, Jesus, motherfucking Christ! Holy shit! Oh, good lord! Okay, yep, I'm up. Okay. Woo, okay, Jose, yep, that worked. Oh, god damn. Oh, when in doubt, use horny daddy. Holy fucking hell. God damn. Okay, Jose, yep, I am here. Alright. Oh, Jesus Christ. Holy ballsack. Okay. Yep. Okay. Anyway. Alright. Let's keep going. Thank you. I'm pretty sure I lost everybody, so... whatever. It's fine.
There's no intent behind it other than to keep my attention, to keep me on the app, to get somebody richer. It's all pointless. But for me, I feed into it because of the desire to be informed. It feels worse just to ignore it all. Like, what am I supposed to do? I feel like I know about so many problems and bad things, and I'm just like, man, I want to help. I want to fix some of these problems. But where do I even start? I don't really have an answer for that, but at least being conscious of it has helped a little bit. Like, I think we all collectively deserve a little credit. To exist in this world is so much harder than it has to be. every day this world gets a little bit more complicated and entropy persists, our brains evolve to prepare us to look at trees, not screens, and not these fuck-ass, square-ass, concrete office buildings. We've gotten to a point where things aren't even allowed to be pretty anymore because it's not as efficient. Like, you know those horrible videos of somebody being like, watch me renovate this old Victorian home, and then they just suck the life out of it and make everything gray and beige and boring. That's what I...
Oh, God, yeah. That's been the example a lot of people have used for sure, like over and over and over again. But it's true, you know. Renovate old-ass houses and turn them into fucking garbage pieces of garbage while you got yourself some, you know, problems for sure.
I feel like is happening to the whole world slowly. Like if you look up any major company's logo progression over the years, you can see it happening. And now what little art that did get to exist in the corporate world is now being made by machines. And the result is never as good as if an actual artist touched it. But it's more efficient. It ups our stock prices. And by efficient, I mean a CEO gets to hoard the money they would have paid to an artist. I just feel like it affects our psyches more than we think to constantly be looking...
Yeah, but by this point as well, with art as well, we need to, like, recognize that we withhold a lot of that shit, and now that they're trying to sell AI art, and AI image generation as fucking art just does not work. And it's apparently turning piss yellow, which is very funny. I don't know if y'all actually have seen it lately, but a lot of these, all the AI garbage now has, like, these weird, like, tints. And the machine's getting worse at generating them, which is very fucking funny. Unfortunately, it's not fully stopping it, but it is making shit worse, and it's kind of awesome. But the problem is they're also putting, like, they're trying to make people... They're...
2HR Mark.
Yeah. The one thing that's interesting is they, is that they're, how do you say it? The one thing that's interesting is, like, a lot of, like, well, not interesting, it's not that interesting, but you notice how the only people that actually, like, you know, consume AI garbage are the people that make other AI garbage? Like, I've kind of noticed that, like, a lot.
I hate AI art, but I need it for some of my vids. What the?
Do you? Do you honestly? Because there's a thing called stock footage and screenshots. You want to actually know something that actually could work a lot better? So there is a thing called Greenshot, which essentially lets you take screenshots from whatever place without having to download them. Essentially, like, using those images to then, you know, from wherever, whenever, to then put into your videos. You want your videos to always, like, breathe a sense of, like, personality in it, when making your stuff, you know? Even, like, the edits can be silly and weird, but again, you, like, and you can pull context from, like, other videos that aren't yours to use as, like, a joke. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what really the new style of editing is, but does kind of seem a little flavorless compared to when it first started.
I like poop.
Okay, can you stop saying that? Please? It's really, really weird.
At lame, boring, ugly stuff. It's like we've forgotten who we are. We
I
aren't
like poop.
machines, we're people. We are mammals who are
Okay,
Yeah, I only made 2 with AI, but I may stop that shit suck. I like poop.
okay,
I like
hold on.
poop.
Okay, alright, I'm gonna time you out. Time you out for a bit. If you do it again, I'll,
Terrence, chill.
yeah.
Nope.
Okay, it's your last warning. I'll time you out for, if you do it again, I'll time you out for, like, for like 10 minutes. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, no, I mean, here's the thing is, a lot of people I don't like looking at AI in videos either, because I've seen people use it occasionally, right? But the one thing that I've noticed is after people try to use it in the occasional moment,
I like
they
Popo.
immediately... Alright. Alright, in the slammer you go. Hold on.
No.
Too late. Putting you in the slammer for 5 minutes. Yeah, I put you in the slammer for 5 minutes. If you do it again, it will increase slowly. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, it's always better to make edits that are your own thing than it is to make, like, than it is to, you know, use something that just doesn't ooze any humanity. You know, it's a robot. It will never have the same humanity as they'll never have the same humanity as a person, man. Ever. You know, it doesn't breathe, it doesn't sleep, it doesn't eat, it doesn't do anything other than just, you know, it's a machine. And people really just need to understand that machines are meant to serve their purpose of being machines. Especially lately, where people are kind of like letting algorithms choose what they watch.
I went back doing my own thing, no MOEI.
Yeah. I don't know. Here's the thing is... I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like AI can be used okay, like, in other fields, but arts, no. If it's used in maybe, like, videos, I can kind of see, like, if it could work for, like, filler for some stuff, but it's not that pleasing to look at, like, ever. So nobody wants to look at that kind of thing, you know? Nobody will get used to that garbage. You know? Says the guy that got used to, like, troll face and fucking rage faces everywhere, which was made by a real fucking artist, by the way, so I don't know. You know, I remember when that shit was super common on YouTube back in, like, 2011. Oh, and the fire in my laser sound effect. And Skrillex, for some odd reason. That was a really common thing. I don't know. Here's the thing is, I think it's fine if it's, like, meant for, like, a ship. Like, it's not meant to be taken seriously. So if it's being used in a non-serious format, then sure, fine. But if it's being used...
YT got AI music now.
YouTube got AI. Oh, I know. That's why I fucking hate, which kind of sucks, because I used to look at, like, I have a lot of musicians that were new that, you know, actually made good music, and now I don't get recommended that shit anymore because of AI slop. Fucking sucks. Like, you know, I still hit not interested on AI slop, but the problem is, unfortunately, I can't tell what's AI music and what's not. And I think it might just be because there's no, like, lyrics in it, and that's probably why I could tell it's AI. I can tell the repetitiveness of it, but, you know, there's some moments where I cannot tell what is AI music and what isn't, and I fucking hate that because I always like looking at newer art, like, out of their fame.
Color.
Huh? Excuse me? Excuse me. Sorry. I apologize.
Best equipped to look at pretty things, use our bodies, and to connect with.
Same,
and
but I
love
like
people.
AI
And the
character
world
cover
is
singing.
pushing us away.
Yeah. So there was this guy that also, like, I listened to Vocaloid.
It's a random thing from YT I found LOL.
Yeah. So there's this one guy called No Straight Answer that actually, like, used to make some pretty good Vocaloid covers. And honestly, it was alright because, I mean, you know, despite him using a robot to sing, I mean, the composing of the songs were actually pretty good. But that also required human input to make that, and, you know, him typing in his own lyrics and shit. Like, AI garbage just doesn't have any real connection or personality. It doesn't ever, it can't figure out, like, why lyrics are the way that they are, why writing is the way that it is, why, like, art is the way that it's supposed to be. It's supposed to mean something, and if it doesn't mean anything, then nobody cares. That's the difference, you know? It's like, the only people I know that consume AI garbage are people that like, make AI garbage. You know, that's pretty
Dandy,
much
help
it.
me.
Ah, damn it, sorry, I keep falling asleep again. Damn it. Ah!
What's up, Terrence?
Alright, fuck it. I need a snooze. I keep passing.
Hi?
I keep passing out. I keep passing out on my frickin'... on my microphone.
Do I needs to do corny daddy again?
No. I might just
no, not
end it.
Ajine. What do you need help with? 1. Terrence, don't lie to Dandy, you need no help. Please.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna end it. Sorry, y'all. Y'all have a good night, because I can't keep my eyes open. Sorry.